Welcome back to the GingerPackMan YouTube channel for another video, and this week we are mining for gold, seeing if we can get some cool gold rares today, and hopefully a misprint. That's what we're really hoping for, so stick around and see if we can get that. Alright, so I've never opened this. I'm very excited for Gold Series 3. There's no like big hitters or anything in it, but I'm pretty dang excited for it. But Maximum Gold, I think, is the set, because El Dorado I think had it too, but was some crazy misprints. I don't know if you can still pull them, if it was just like early printing of it that had it. But we are also looking for there's the SDK Art Blue Eyes, which is the, I believe, highest value card in that set. The SDK Art Blue Eyes is in this set. It's at $20.93. That's what we're looking for. Imperm's also in it, and multiple printings of Ash Blossom. So as many ashes as we can get is awesome. And these are different. They're like massive. But let's see. I'm sure there's going to be like 3 or 4 packs in one of these. I'm going to open one on camera just to see, so you guys can see what's in one of these little boxes. It's very similar to Maximum Gold El Dorado. I'm surprised they haven't really printed another one, but saying that, most people don't really like this gold rarity. Like I said, I like it more than the originals. But, okay, so yeah. I said I was going to show it on camera and ended up showing half of it. But yeah, there's 4 packs in each of these. I'm going to open the rest of these off screen so it doesn't take 10 years. But pretty cool packaging, except like people say they use a lot of wasted cardboard. That's okay. And then this one, I was gonna do some of these with the 10s to see if we could get misprints in one video, but I thought this one was gonna have more than 5 packs in it. At least that's what I'm thinking. Dimension Alchemist. Oh wow. Thunder King Ryo is no longer the second highest rarity in the set, or second highest value in the set, but it goes different Dimension Alchemist, My Body is a Shield, and Stardust, then Thunder King Ryo. So this one I shouldn't really be opening. This was a pretty expensive box, and the value's really not in it. But I'm sure if they grade some of these, they can probably get some decent value. So I'm sure these only have 1 pack, which is a little disappointing. I was expecting more, but again, another one I probably should have looked up before opening. But let's see. It's a very cool little box, though. This one looks very nice. But these are fat packs. There's 25 in each one of these. 3 gold rares and 22 commons, I believe is what it says. I'm going to open these boxes real quick to get it all out of the way, and I'll be back. Alright, finally got those out of the boxes. Love it when they do 1 pack in 18 different little boxes, but that's okay. I mean, honestly, the 1 pack in the little ones wasn't nearly as bad as the 4 in the ones just getting them opened. Packaging on these was much better, but this one's much better set, or value for your money, at least right now, because the 5Ds ones is stupid expensive. But that's what I sold cards to do, is buy stupid expensive stuff that I couldn't justify buying. So change them up. So we're gonna do 4 of these followed by 1 of those at a time just to get through them, and I'm hoping for a misprint. I keep saying that in all these videos because I haven't really ever pulled like a crazy one, and I pick some sets that have some chances at them, even though the Mega 10s aren't like a crazy misprint. It's just a foil rarity misprint. But Barrier Statue, Lair of Darkness, Reinforcements of the Army. I'm gonna be looking at these, and Apollosa before it got banned. Ooh, DD Warrior Lady might have decent value. It's just a rare. So usually if you get a misprint, it's on one of these. Like, I've pulled one before where some of the gold foiling on the border is missing. The centering on that Apollos is terrible. But I think most people have seen it, but there's like a Red Eyes one. It's like the biggest one. There's like a gold line here and everything's off of it. I would love to pull something like that. Mecha Phantom Beast, Dracossack, Beatrice, Temple of the Six. Hold on, I gotta fix this my camera. I got bumped. Sorry about that. It's looking bad, but got Temple of the Six, and an Infinite Impermanence. Oop, 2 more. Mage Power and Set Rotation. Imperm. Second best card in the set. $10 is pretty good for a premium gold rare, so we're wanting as many of those as possible. Mecha Phantom Beast Draco Sack again. Buster Blader, this seems like maybe a small set. Ooh, a Trident. And a House Dragon Maid. No, Storming Mirror Force and a Brotherhood of the Fire Fist. Okay. One more pack. Then we're going to get into our first one of the Gold Series 3, which are pretty exciting. But like I said, I'm really hoping for a misprint. The chances are probably extremely low, but another Beatrice. I want to see not very many of those. I don't think has any value. The Cyber Dragon Infinity. We want as many Imperms and Blue Eyes and Ash Blossoms as possible if we're going to be greedy. And the Bureau's in the set. The Bureau, it's premium gold ring. Those are pretty good first 4 packs. So let's get over to the Gold Series 3. I think the gold rares are in the middle. There's 3 of them. Nope, they're in the front. Okay. I'm gonna spoiler on the first one, it's a JoJo and Dragon, but we're gonna throw those to the back. Just so there's something exciting at the end. God, these packs are massive. Miss Valley. I'm not gonna read these, just go through them fast unless we see one of the commons is a Blackwing. I haven't seen the one that we're looking for yet. It's $3.40. This one, I think, Shura. We want as many Shuras as possible. $3.44 at time of recording. Amazonas Archers, Amazonas Tiger, Worm Falco, and okay, so we saw this Judgment. See, these don't look great to me. They just look like, they don't look gold, they look yellow. Icarus Attack. Oh, Stardust. I can't complain about that, though. I mean, it's only $7, but I'm sure if you manage to grade one of these pretty well, it'd be worth something. This card's very beat up. That's disappointing. Bottom looks terrible. But, I mean, I can't really complain so far about that. Except that gold rarity. I don't see why people think it's the better rarity. Put in the comments which ones you prefer, and sorry if you guys hate me for saying that those ones look worse, but I prefer the maximum gold rarity. I know it's super shiny and it sort of doesn't look like a normal card, but the rarity just looks nice. Fame Buffalo, Fire Formation Gyoku, Transcode Talker, Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon, and a Cyber Dragon Infinity. We're pulling the same cards. Hey, Trunade and a Lady Debug. XZs look really nice in that. It's got the alternate art Ash Blossom in the set. Got a Nurse Dragon Maid. Harpy's Pet Phantasmal Dragon. Barrier Statue. And then Fantastical Dragon Phantasma. This is a very similar set to the Rarity Collection 2 video. I'm not sure which one I'll put out first, but the cards in it are very similar. Seems like they reprint the maximum gold ones in those pretty often. Drowning Mirror Force Tour Guide, our first one of that. We'll take that. Barrier Statue. Synchron Carrier. And a House Dragon.
Nice.
Seems like if you pull one, you pull it multiple times, it looks like. So hopefully maybe we'll get some multiple Imperm. Or some multiple SDKs, Blue Eyes, because those are $20. Constellar Pleiades. Machine Duplication. Transcode Talker. And a Red Eyes Black Dragon. We are pulling really well. And these, honestly, look really clean. See, that is such a better rarity. I love it. Looks so much better than the yellow gold rares in these, but alright. I think we gotta do it this way to not spoil the gold rares. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Those. If the back one is a Stardust again, this one at least looks cleaner. Destiny Draw, Swordswoman, Goblin Zombie. Hey, another Shura. Like I said, this is a pretty small set, so I'm hoping we get a couple of those. I mean, we have 2 already, but I wish you could get multiple. This pack looks damn near identical to the last one. Blackwing Armed Wing. Struggled saying that. Struggle bus. I think this one's a pretty good. I think it's the 4th highest value set. Infernity Archfiend. And My Body is a Shield. Hey, that one's the 2nd highest card in the set now. Man, I don't see why people think that's a better rarity. I'm going to say that a lot, but I'll say what I've been holding back. It looks like piss. It looks like piss yellow. It's not a very nice rarity. The set's cool to open, and it's fun to open to see those different cards, but I don't understand it. Called by the Grave, Madolche Knights, Miracle Contact, Laundry Dragon Maid again, and a Cosmotown. Set rotation and a DD Warrior Lady. I wonder if the Warrior Lady has any value over there. It's been printed so much I doubt it, but Scrap Recycler, Go 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 Gigas, Chaos Dragon Levianeer. I believe this is the alternate art. Cyber Dragon Core and a Chakanine. Shark and a C107. Very nice. Oops. I'm struggling. Okay, we're hoping for blue eyes. Let's see it. Since blue eyes' values keep going up and up, Gaia, the Dragon Champion, and a Kagari, very nice. Still no. Ooh, okay, so Link Revo is like $1 or $2 in this set. That's a rare we want to see. Kagari's pretty nice. Still no misprint. But again, that's going to just be like a cherry on top if we get it, because the chances of it are extremely low. Another tour guide. We'll take as many of those as possible. A couple bucks. And that's the worst premium gold in the set. It's like 20 cents or something like that. I was hoping we wouldn't see any of those, but that's my luck. Anytime I open a set, I always manage to pull the worst card in it. That isn't a common. Gotta open it backwards. Again, if you're watching, you really shouldn't be opening this set. There's not much value in it. And I was honestly hoping, looking at these in person, if it would, like a pack fresh one would improve that I like it, but I do not. I think it looks awful. Let's see. Especially if we don't get the Shura, which that was the slot for it. Hey, it moved. Shura the Blue Flame, I was just guessing based off of the cards. I don't think they're in. Hey, Malicious is a good one too. Blowpiper, Bora, Gale the Whirlwind. I really thought, like, pack fresh, these would look better. Icarus Attack, and is this going to be a startup? Another Judgment Dragon. That's disappointing. Those three, we definitely don't want to be seeing reprints unless they're Stardust. Judgment Dragon does not have much value. But okay. Next 4 of these. If you guys dislike my opinion, tell me about it in the comments. Farm that engagement. Let's go. So I can just ignore you and prove you wrong, right? I'm just kidding, but I hope you guys have been enjoying the video. I know I've been rambling a bit, and ooh, I think this is a really good comment, or rare, if I remember correctly. I have it up, so why is I might as well look while I get the next pack done. Is this the one? Yeah, Dimension Prison. That's a $5 rare. I can't believe that. That's crazy for a rare from this set. Tachyon. Harpy's Feather Duster. Slowdown. Barrier Statue. Layer of Darkness. And a Phantom Knights of Rusty Bardish. And a Terraforming. That's our first one. Those I should pull that out while I have it in my brain. $5 rare from this set. It'd be cool to pull a Nibiru. I think this would be a pretty cool rarity for Nibiru. Oh, there's Dark Magician in this set too. The original art. Or is that starter deck? Scrap Recycler, Dark Lord, Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon, and another Kagari. And another Dimension Prison. That's a pretty good pack. Kagari's not very valuable, and I'm sure Dark Rebellion isn't very valuable. Has a bunch of printings, but it's still a very iconic card. Buster Blader, Noble Knight, Blue Eyes White Dragon. We'll take it. Best card in the set. We are pulling so good from this pack, this one, and it looks so clean. I'm gonna have to sleeve that up in a second. Lose 1 turn, bury a statue, and a Stardust Charge Warrior Dimension Prison. Would have been greedy on that one, but let's get a sleeve. I have some set aside specifically for that. Honestly, this looks fantastic. A little bubble. I don't know how hard it is to grade one of these in a 10, but it looks so nice. This one card, we have some pretty good. A decent amount of cards worth more than $1 on the other side. I was gonna say maybe this one that one card might have pulled more value than the entire other box so far, but that would probably be a lie. Even though I'm enjoying that. I mean, don't get me wrong, the 5Ds is fun to open. I just think the rarity does not look good at all. People will probably say that about the other one again, but who cares? Alright, Infernity Guardian. Yeah, see these? Such a small set, and there's, I think it's a 50 card set, and each of these give you 22 commons. So if you don't get the high value one, that's a little sad. Which I might have just jinxed myself. Nope. So you open these packs, it seems like you at least have $3 worth of value in it, but I'm sure that some of these have really good. Oof. And that card behind this is destroyed on that edge. Plague Spreader Zombie, Infernity Archfiend, and an enemy controller. Oof. Almost want to get those ones out of the way first, but I'm sure you guys are enjoying those more. Okay, the last 2 packs on this side, these are 4. But the last 2 seemed like they were like wedged together tight. So, Herald of the Arclight, Madolche Chateau, Gimmick Puppet, and a Super Polarization. Storming Mirror Force, and a Brotherhood Firefist. We're pulling really good from this display. I think we've almost, well, except for Dark Magician and Nibiru, we've hit pretty much the top, looks like 10 or 12 cards. Extra Foolish Burial. Chaos Dragoneer. Set that aside. Dolce Knights, lose 1 turn, and another Phantasme. 101 and a C107. Alright, 2 more chances at a misprint. Let's go. Mech Knight of the Morningstar, Harpy's Feather Duster again. Chateau, Gimmick Puppet, Blue Eyes. Oh, wow, our 3rd Phantasme, Pathfinder. That's okay. I'm sure Harpy's Feather Duster is pretty decent. All right, last pack, last skinny packs. They seem like they got closed in a little tight. I want an Imperm and a Blue Eyes pack, or an Ash Blossom. Another Herald, Cyber Dragon Core, Syncon Carrier, and an Eldritch the Golden Lord. Wow, he's a Trunade. And a Mecha Phantom Beast. Those last 2 packs were a little bit disappointing, but I didn't even know Eldritch was in this, but I'm sure he doesn't have very much value. He's been printed so many times, but that's okay. Last 5Ds pack. We're going to hope for the Dimension Alchemist, I believe. I forgot the name because it's not, I don't think it's been printed very often. Let me get those out of here. It's not been printed often, and it's still only $8. Okay. Let's see the Blackwing Shura. And any Maliciouses. I think they'll still have $1 or 2. Worm Falco, Blowpiper, Gaia, Shura, Black Whirlwind, Kalute, Destiny Draw, Infernity Dwarf, Worm Gulls, Nova Summoner, Chainmaster, and a Mystical Space Typhoon in this awful gold rarity. A Thunder King Ryo will take it, and hey, that last pack was really nice. Even though I'm bad mouthing the rarity, I did enjoy opening it, but honestly, I I like the maximum gold more. Just, yeah. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please remember to come back next week for more pack opening content like this.